Welcome to Cavaletto Studios. I'm Chris. This short practice will help you unwind from the neck down. We will begin standing and finish with a brief floor stretch, relieving your tension in the neck and the shoulder areas while improving range of motion. So let's get started. So we're going to begin now at the front of our mat in mountain. Let's check our toes. Make sure they're about 2 fist distance apart. We're going to open up the chest, lower the shoulders away from the ears. Now the first thing we're going to do is tune into our posture here. All 4 corners of our feet grounding into the earth. Draw the chin into alignment by pushing it backwards, maybe like almost getting that double chin, but the goal is to get those ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over ankles, or close to those heels. So you're nice and tall. Feel like a string is attached to the top of your head, pulling up to the sky. And now let's just breathe in through the nose and let it out through the nose. So standing, getting that shoulder neck tension released. So from here, we're going to draw the chin to the chest, feel a little stretch through the back of the neck, and then bring the head to neutral, and then draw the right ear to the right shoulder. Feel the stretch through the left side of the neck. Now while you're here, pull the belly slightly in and soften the knees. We tend to lock out our knees when we're standing and stretching our neck. Let the core do the work to hold us up. And then bring the head back to neutral. And then draw the left ear to the left shoulder. Feel the stretch to the right side of the neck. And then head to neutral. Right ear to right shoulder again. And breathing in and up. Left ear to the left shoulder. Back to neutral. Now, chin to chest. And you have the option to roll the ear to the shoulder and a back across the front, back and forth. Or if you would like, you can add a full head roll all the way around. When you get back to chin to chest, reverse direction. All the way around. One more time, both directions, or just stay across the front. Last time, full head roll. Chin to chest. And then realign your spine. Find your posture again. Draw that chin in, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Open up those palms. And then take a breath in. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale them all the way back down next to the hips. Bring the fingertips together at the palm space and then interlace them. Draw the arms forward, round through the upper back. Drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the arms, and then lean to the right with the upper body and the arms, hips to the left, stretching out. And really use that right arm to pull that left arm over. And then inhale, lift, and then the opposite side, pull that right arm over your head, and then back to center. Bring the arms to shoulder level. And then flip the palms open. So palms are pressed forward, and then press the palms to the sky. And then lean slightly to your right, and then back through the center to the left, and then back to the center. Flip the palms back down, let them float to shoulder level, interlaced. And then open the arms wide, press the walls away. And then exhale the arms down next to the body. Feel that whoosh through the shoulders. And then gently bring the fingertips together, interlace the fingertips behind the back, gently press the palms together, and then open up that chest. Now when we open the chest, when we're standing, a lot of times we tend to lock out our knees, arch the back, let the chin go forward. So let's recheck that posture. Pull the chin into alignment, tuck the hips slightly, soften the knees. And now breathe. Really feel that chest expansion and notice if there's any tension going up through the neck. So from here, let's add a forward fold. Your arms can come up to the back if you would like. You can add that forward fold and really bend into the knees. So you can focus on stretching, pressing those fingertips interlaced but up to the sky or over your head. And the knees are bent or soft. You can wiggle those toes. Let the head hang heavy. And then slowly release both fingers all the way to the floor. Unlace them. And then take them wide behind your head like you're going to hold the back of your head. And just do a gentle pull with the head, lengthening through the neck. A gentle rock side to side with the neck. Belly's resting on the thighs again. Knees are bent. And then very slowly, place your palms on the top of your thighs. Start to extend nice and tall, all the way coming up, flatten the back, so you can keep the core engaged, those shoulders relaxed, and come back to your mountain, nice and tall. We're going to bring those fingertips again one more time behind the back, interlace the fingers, open up. Same thing again. Pull the chin into alignment, soften or tuck the hips under, soften the knees. From here, tilt your right ear to the right shoulder just slightly and lift your chin. And then make a chewing motion. Your chin is just slightly up. I'm going to turn so you can see. So just slightly up. And then release back down. Tilt the opposite ear over and lift the chin just enough. You can start chewing. So you can see how it's all connected. Sternocleidomastoid. So the sternum, clavicle, mastoid. That's the three connections of that muscle. And then bring your head back to neutral. Open the chest, lift the arms a little bit away from the back. And then as you release the fingertips, sweep them forward and all the way up to the sky. Breathe in, exhale, forward fold, swan dive all the way down. And then inhale, rise back up. Tap the fingertips, exhale, palms to chest and heart space. Press the walls away with both arms. And then bring the right arm straight arms in front of you, right arm under left, eagle arms. Soften again the knees, find your posture. Option, if you can't get the forearms and the fingers to cross again, here's a variation. And draw the elbows up and down, either variation, whether the hands are on the shoulders and the elbows are stacked, or the fingertips. And just let the head and the upper body follow along. Check in with the knees, the hips, not overarching. One more, up and down. Finding our neutral, unwind the elbows and the arms, and then switch arms. So left elbow under right, eagle arms, and then draw the arms gently up and down. And again, maybe this is the side that doesn't work. It doesn't lace and you're just kind of here. Then just place the hands on the shoulders for a variation and lift and lower those elbows. And again, softening the knees. We always have to continually, repeatedly check in with our posture. Sliding up and down. Notice the difference in the shoulders and the lats and the neck. It's all connected. One more time. And then slowly unwind and release those arms. Let them float to the floor. Open up that chest. Realign. Pull the chin in. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit more open, lengthen through the neck. We're going to keep the right foot forward and we're going to take a step back to warrior two with the left foot and just open up the arms, extend them nice and long. Check in with your right knee. You can see your big toe. Your hips, instead of being to the front of the mat, are now turned and open. We're really lengthening through the neck. I want you to look forward over those right fingertips and think about your left arm behind you. Pull it backwards so the back pinky is pulling open and back, opening up that left bicep. Turn your left fingertips, flex your left hand, and flex your fingers towards the back. So you're going to feel that stretch through the bicep, especially because you're looking forward over those right fingertips. Bend a little deeper, and then inhale, both arms up, straighten both legs, bend the right knee back into warrior two. If you need to wiggle those toes forward to go deeper, you can. Then we're going to let both arms melt behind the back and interlace those fingers and open up the chest for chest expansion. Now, option here is to start to rotate. Keep your back heel on the floor, but melting into a humble warrior and really lifting those arms, finding that balance, engaging the core. Let the head drop and breathe. And one more breath. And then slowly coming all the way up, release the fingertips, find your warrior two. And then bring the palms to heart space. Pivot forward to the front of your mat. Place your fingertips back down on the floor, back heel off. Step forward to forward fold. Inhale, half lift, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, palms to heart space. This time we're going to reverse, other side. So right foot steps back, open the hips wide, left knee is bent to the front of the mat, lengthen to warrior two. So now your left arm is forward, you're looking over the left fingertips, right arm is reaching back. Make sure you can see your big toe on that left foot, the knee is over the ankle, and your neck is elongated. And then that back arm, flex the fingers, push them so your palm is almost pushing the back wall away. So you really feel that stretch through that right bicep as you look forward. And breathe, one more breath. Inhale, both arms to the sky, straighten both legs. Bend the left knee back to warrior two. And then melt both hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers, open up that chest, lengthen through the neck. And then slowly rotating, finding your humble warrior. Melting your left shoulder to the left knee, lifting the arms. Let your head drop. And just breathe, engaging that core. One more breath. And then slowly press up. Use your leg strength. Release into that left leg. Come back to warrior two. Inhale, both arms up. And then pivot all the way back down to a low lunge. Step forward to a forward fold. This time have just one fist between the feet. Inhale, half a lift, lengthen, flat back. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Feel the crown of the head pushing forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Slight back bend, palms to heart space. Releasing to mountain. From here, we're going to take that left foot back again. Keep the right foot forward. Find your crescent lunge. So you're going to step back into the left ball of the foot. Heel is off the floor. We're going to draw the arms up to the sky. And then you're going to exhale, lower slightly through the legs and open the arms to cactus arms. Open up that chest. Lengthen. Inhale, reach the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, back to crescent. Open the arms, cactus arms. Pull the elbows and the shoulder blades back together. Inhale, lengthen, lift. And then exhale, open. Now this time, inhale, lengthen, lift. Keep your chin in alignment as you come down. Engage that core. Feel everything working, but you're not straining the neck. And then inhale, lengthen, reach. And then exhale, fold forward. Step back foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. All the way up, slight back bend, palms together, coming to heart space. Right foot back. Find your crescent. Find your balance. Draw those fingertips up to the sky. And then slightly bend into your crescent, opening the arms, cactus arm. Notice what's going on with your ears, your neck, your head. I mean, the ears, you want them over those shoulders, but the chin slightly down. Inhale, lengthen and straighten. Exhale, melt into it. Open the chest a little more. Lean a little further back. Pull the elbows back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, melt into it. Open up that chest. Open up that right hip flexor. It's all connected. Those hip flexors, when they're tight, they can also prevent. Inhale, lift. Last one, melt into it. Keep that chin down and back slightly, but yet open the chest. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, fold. Take the front foot, I can't talk today, backwards and find your plank. Lengthen. Find your stability. Find the core strength is working so your neck can be nice and long. Feel the string from the top of your head all the way through your heels. That's it. You got this. Really engage. Now shift your body backwards and go straight into your downward facing dog. If you'd like to walk your feet, you can. Pedal them out. Draw those belly button towards your thighs. Bend your knees so you can really lengthen, not only through the back, but through the neck. Feel your chin drawing to your chest, looking at your knees, your ears between your biceps. Pressing into the fingertips and breathe. And then slowly transition back into your plank and then lower your knees to the floor. Cross your feet and then slide yourself back to a seated position and then straighten out those legs. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in, reach the arms up to the sky, and then exhale, forward fold. Now, as you forward fold, I want you to lengthen through the spine. Find that string on the top of your forehead and lengthen. Lift it up. You're looking at your toes, maybe looking out in front of them. Shake out the legs, and then bring the fingertips, release them if they're reaching forward to the back. Interlace them. Open up that chest, draw the chin slightly down so you can really lengthen through the neck. And breathe. Maybe a slight tilt of your head to the right, a slight tilt of the head to the left, and then back to center. Release the fingertips, sweep the arms all the way up, and then exhale, palms to the floor right next to your thighs. Bend your knees, slide your hips forward, and then slowly roll yourself all the way onto the floor. Feet are flat on the floor. Walk those shoulder blades away from the ears. And let your head just rest on the floor. If you have a blanket and you want your blanket under your head, you can. But the goal is try to get it as flat on the floor as you can. Maybe tuck your chin slightly. And just breathe here. Feet are still flat because we really want to support that low back. Then you're going to take your right arm and make it a 90 degree like a cactus arm. Then take the left arm. Do one at a time so you can notice the difference. The backs of the hands are on the floor. You're breathing. And just notice what's going on. We're going to walk both feet about hip distance apart. Walk them in a little closer to the hips, but keep your arms at cactus arms. Slowly turn your head to the left and look up at your left hand. And just let your head try to relax here for a moment. Notice if you're having to strain. Breathe in and out. Feel the shoulder blades melting into the floor and your low back. And then very slowly drop both knees to your right, keeping your head looking to the left. And notice if there's something that you have to adjust or something straining in the neck. It's all connected. So even if we turn our head one way, but then our legs go the other, there's a little twist in the spine all the way up through the neck. And breathe. Now before you move your legs, adjust your head back to neutral, looking up at the ceiling or the sky, and gently bring your knees back to neutral. Realign your spine, realign the shoulder blades, and this time take your head and turn it to the right. And maybe have your eyes look up at your right hand. Readjust your feet about hip distance apart and drop both knees to your left. And notice the difference. Maybe you feel it in a different place. Maybe it's more in your hips, maybe it's more in the chest wall, depending on where you're tight. Continue breathing, never forcing anything. We're just observing. Are you feeling like your shoulders are fighting you? Maybe walk them away from the ears. Before we move the legs, bring your head back to neutral. Then let your legs come back up to neutral, pushing your back into the mat. And then we're going to take our knees to our chest and we're going to hug the knees into our chest. And we're going to give it a rock side to side, massaging out that low back. And then draw circles, massaging out that low back. And as you're massaging the low back and you're holding on to either the back of the thighs or the shins, really pull those shoulders away from the ears. And then change direction of your circles. And then release the feet to the floor. We're going to take a whole full body stretch here. So straighten out those legs, reach the arms overhead. Really, really reach them, point the toes. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, bring the arms next to the body. Palms up and walk the shoulder blades down and then open them up. Let your legs fall open. If you're comfortable, close your eyes. And just see how your body feels, how your shoulders and neck are feeling. And just breathe. One more breath in our Shavasana. And we'll start to wiggle our fingers and our toes. And then when you're ready, you can either hug the knees or you can roll to one side and gently press yourself up, finding your nice, tall, easy seat. Placing your hands on the thighs and realign the spine. So let's check in with that posture. Draw the chin in, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Take a deep breath, inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, palms to heart space. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.